Hi everyone, Dr. Suneel, Dhand, internal medicine physician. Welcome to another video. The power of small habit changes to produce massive results in terms of your health. Most people underestimate this. Specifically for holistic fat loss and reversing insulin resistance. Remember, most people out there nowadays are insulin resistant. This is the true pandemic. Doesn't always show up on the common blood tests like fasting glucose and HbA1c, but it will on certain other blood tests, including the HOMA-IR. And most people out there are heading for pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, predominantly because of the absolutely toxic food environment and modern mainstream culture, producing constant insulin spikes during the day. And if we're talking about reversing this path and becoming healthier, it's very possible to do this, especially if we focus on those micro decisions that each of us make every single day, those tiny habit changes that can produce enormous results. This is a big part of what I teach when I am coaching people on holistic fat loss and reversing insulin resistance in a natural and sustainable way, which often leads to chronic disease reversal. So here we go then. Here are 5 examples of tiny habits that you can institute on a daily basis that will over time really add up if you stick with them. Number 1, resist one thing every single day. Do not give into temptation. Whether it's that extra portion of the bad carbs or the extra sugary food, whether it's eliminating a snack, saying, no, I'm not going to snack, it's okay, I'm going to eat within an hour or two, no thank you. Resist one temptation every day, only one. And at the end of every day, look back and be proud of what you resisted, because it is going to, over time, produce some results. And over time, not only does this cut back on calories, but you are stopping likely one bad pro-inflammatory food from entering your body. Number 2, do little things to walk a little bit more. This could be as simple as parking a little bit further away from the grocery store. Get a few more steps in. You'll be surprised if you get into this habit how many more steps you get in every single day. Walking is ever so important. It's very rare to find somebody who walks a lot who isn't inevitably healthy. Get as many steps in as possible, and it starts with taking every little opportunity to get those steps in. Number 3, following on from this, you have an extra few minutes during the day. It could be 5 minutes sitting in your office at the desk. It could be 5 minutes at home. Get up and move. Do whatever you can to get moving. You can even get up and do a little stretch. You can do some dumbbell exercises. You can even get up and go for a brisk walk around the block, talking about walking again. But utilize those extra 5 minutes. And you will be surprised if you get into this habit how often you want to keep on doing it. Don't sit still. Move. If you can only do 5 minutes extra a day, this is a start. Number 4, get outside more, even for a few minutes again. We are not built to be indoor creatures. We live in a very unnatural environment these days. Most of us spend way too much time indoors, especially if it's a nice day. Get outdoors, get some vitamin D. It's going to do you some good. Number 5, reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. What does this have to do with holistic fat loss and reversing insulin resistance? Well, any health journey is holistic. You must go for a complete holistic approach to physical and mental wellness. And we by nature are social creatures. I'm not saying do this to someone you don't care about. Do this to someone that does mean something to you. Most of us fall out of touch with people too often. Reach out to someone 2 or 3 times a week. Resolve to do that. Ask them how they're doing. Recall an experience from the past. You will be surprised how often this can make someone's day. An email, a text message, even a phone call, although who phones people nowadays? But simply the act of reaching out to someone who is important to you and staying in good touch with them can really be a great thing for your mental health. So those are 5 habits that you can get into as part of your health journey. Of course, there are many more habits as well that you can get into to see an improvement in your health, particularly when it comes to holistic fat loss and reversing insulin resistance. But those are 5 that you can start off with. Never forget the power of these small habits. Again, we are all simply a collection of behaviors and habits. And the great thing about human beings that many people don't realize is our habits can change very, very quickly, as can our behaviors. It's simply a question of resolving and committing to doing something on a consistent basis. And that new habit then becomes completely normal for us. So please remember those as part of your health journey. And keep going. It's all about those small improvements each and every day. And of course, the key is consistency. Don't underestimate the power of these tiny habit shifts. They could be the game changer for your health journey as you add more and more on. Thanks everyone for watching. Do feel free to leave a comment down below. I enjoy hearing from all of you. Check out my website and my health programs, including my holistic fat loss and insulin resistance reversal programs, specifically for busy people, and also my program, my blueprint for over 50s to get started on this journey. All of those links are down below. Hit the like button if you like this video and the subscribe button for more similar videos in the future. We will speak again very soon.